everyone, I'm Vic from Sundial, and today we're going to make an overview of Sundial infrastructure. We walk through the code, set up the environment, run the node, and execute some transactions against this node and see how they're being packed and reflected in Grafana. So to start, we'll have to go to Sundial Protocol repo, monorepo, and there you'll find the node in the respected folder, and you need to clone it and fill the environment file. And here you have the indexer and the RPC, and we are currently working with the pre-prod of Cardano. And once this is done, then we can run everything locally. So this is a Dockerized application, so we can do docker compose, which will pull all the relevant images and to start building the nodes. And as you can see here, the node comprised of the database, instrumentation, Grafana, and also naturally the node itself. And once this being built, we can run it, and the node is set up in a way that you can scale it both horizontally and vertically, so that it will be able to support the scalability that we need. And once we have it, then we'll be able to run it. One more left, and we are good to go. Sundial is built on Midgard framework for L2s. So we are extending the framework itself and to support Bitcoin DeFi applications. And once this is built and started, we can see if this is indeed running. And yes, it does, and we can see the node, Grafana, database, and everything that we need. And now let's check what we have in the logs of the node itself, so that we'll be able to see. And inside the node we can see that Genesis has been created, and we have some retrieval of the mempool. Naturally there is nothing there and nothing to pack. We see that our Grafana has started, and naturally again everything is 0, and everything seems to be working. So now what we'll do is we'll run some test transactions against this node, also locally. And what it will do, it will just run lots of different transactions. And here we can see that these transactions are being, now we see this intro. Here you see we started to see the transaction in the queue, and bit by bit we'll see all the graph being aggregated for the last 5 minutes. And here in the node itself we can see that we have 65 transactions in the mempool, and we are starting to look at those, looking for the UTXO root and combining those, and essentially making a rollup and putting everything together. And this is being in the process, and here we can see that the queue being populated. Now we see that the mempool also has transactions inside, and bit by bit everything is being populated. The committed blocks, currently only 1, and the block size, and the number of committed transactions, and the size of transactions in each block, and also the transactions number in each block as well. And you can see here that the mempool has spiked, and now once everything's been processed, then it went down and it will go up and down essentially as we trying to stress the system. Naturally, this is demonstration purposes and the system is not a server, so hence we see the numbers that we see, but overall the system is working and running, and you can verify it as well by cloning and running the repo and seeing how it works. Thank you for your time. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the submission process.